Hi Aquarius, welcome to your message you need to hear. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Okay. This is like the second part or the counterpart to what they're not telling you. So yeah. Oh boy, the devil. All right, so that could be Capricorn, that you're dealing with Capricorn, or it could be just an overall unhealthy, oppressive, like just am I ever going to get out of this, kind of like hopeless feeling involving this relationship. Wow, okay. Three of Wands. Oh, waiting and waiting. And the Knight of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus. And feeling like you're deceiving yourself or starting to doubt yourself. Maybe there's some cheating going on. There could be distance involved, you know, with this Three of Wands here. But waiting and feeling like maybe things aren't on the up and up. Either you feel like you're lying to yourself, or you just feel like, what's the point? This is futile. Like, or you feel like there's some betrayal or deception afoot here. Someone might be lying or stealing from you, like telling you one thing and doing another in order to get the best of you, but not giving back, that sort of thing. So, yeah, maybe feeling like you need to take care of yourself and your own. You're like, I'm out. Or this could be that you feel very much alone in the relationship. You feel disconnected, you feel left, you feel neglected, and you're kind of, at this point you probably prefer taking care of yourself, but you probably also feel like that it's kind of like you have no choice at this point. I feel like there's distance involved, but if there's not, there's an emotional distance, but basically you're kind of left on your own in the relationship. We've got a marriage here, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups, King of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, and Ace of Cups. Holy cow, I think this person is waiting for you to say you love them. Maybe they need to hear that you love them. There's been an ending. We got the Ten of Pentacles and the World here. What's this World about? Yeah, someone's mad as hell and still figuring out what they have to do. You know, it could be that they're mad and they're still showing up and it's like, okay, well now what? Or it could be that someone's just decided it's over, I'm leaving, I only want to worry about myself, and now it's about adjusting to that new normal. And no matter what happens though, the thing is that there's just, it's like, that's it, it's over. And someone's still really smarting or hurting from that. So it's like, you know, it could be that they decided to walk away, or if you're going back to talk to them, Aquarius, it could be that they're going to listen to what you have to say, but they're just really defensive. Could be somebody left because they felt like, I've had it, you know, I just need to. But is this a separation or an ending? I don't know. It still feels connected to me. It doesn't feel like it's over yet. Interesting. Okay, so there's been an ending, but maybe it's about not legally ending it. It's just someone's walking away from a long established relationship. I still feel like you're bound somehow. All right. It's just Ten of Pentacles about. Okay. Indeed over. What's this Ace of Pentacles about? They're not telling you because there's money involved. So, you know, I don't know what the hell that's about, but this because we got two aces. This is trickery. We got deception right here. We got an unhealthy. So, okay, that's what it is. You're still connected or bound to this person, but you don't want to be. You both acknowledge that it's over. We got the World here, and we got the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Ten of Pentacles. This is over. However, there is money at stake here. There's either property, money, assets. Something is at stake here that is of big value, that's why they're not telling you. And they probably also maybe have started with somebody new. So they don't want you to know any of that. This could be somebody that it lives at a distance from them. Maybe they're waiting for you to make the first move, start the proceedings, whatever needs to take place here. They're waiting for you. It looks like maybe things are in complete shutdown here. What's this Two of Wands about for Aquarius? So, all right, I feel like somebody lives at a distance and there's involvement, but they're keeping it on the down low and they're keeping it very private. And also this is a new thing that someone is just recently interested in. But I think they're also waiting for you to make a decision while they're kind of keeping this quiet over here. They have, it looks like they do have somebody else that they're interested in or at least starting with, but they're keeping it at bay right now until you make the first move in wrapping up these separation proceedings. It looks like things are at a stalemate though. It looks like there's nobody's making the first move here. My gosh, 1, 2, wow. And then we've got the ending. I mean, this, holy cow. Another 10. 2 10s is our change. All right. They plan to, yeah. So this is, we got suited here. This is a long established relationship. This is a relationship that has acquisitions that, and by that I mean like there's property, something. This is something that you've accumulated things over time. They plan to go off and have their happily ever after with somebody else. It looks like I feel like they don't want to tell you it's over because they started with somebody else. They're keeping it on the down low, but they want to go have that happily ever after with somebody else. And you need to be discerning. You need to be very decisive and take care of yourself and make sure that it could be that you need to go talk to somebody that's an expert in this field, like a lawyer, judge, a therapist, is somebody that is of authority and has clarity and discernment that can advise you so that because if you're emotional, that never bodes well, trying to make logical decisions for the future, right? So it could be that you need to go talk to somebody that's an authority in their field about getting your affairs in order regarding this separation, because they are all but out the door. They plan to basically go start up with somebody new in a position of power and in wealth. So it could be that there's, whatever's going on with the divvying up or the distribution. Maybe that's why you're not talking, because each of you have your own designs on things. But Aquarius, this is somebody that, as you suspected, there's probably deception or betrayal. It wasn't just with the cheating, it is also probably with the things accumulated in the marriage, if not money. All right, what's this Ace of Cups about? This is what I don't get. They want to hear that you love them. I don't get what's this Ace of Cups about? Maybe they want to hear maybe they are expecting the unexpected and they want to hear that you love them. They want you to do an about face and say that you regret this. If that's not arrogant, I don't know what is. Sorry, maybe I'm reading this wrong, but I feel like this person is all but out the door and they're actually keeping money from you, or they're keeping, there's some kind of, this is something about money that they don't want you to know about, or that there's some sort of not giving you the full picture on assets, or it has to do with property and money. We got the pentacles and the coins here, So, meanwhile, they're keeping a new relationship at bay. Okay. Benefit of the doubt. In light of this, It could be that, you know, if they think that your mind's already made up and they know they messed up by cheating or you're cheating, either way, because of this betrayal, if your mind is made up, maybe they want to tell you they love you and they want to start again, even though it's over, but they feel like, all right, well, I'm going to keep my emotions hidden and I'm going to wait for them to make the decision or to see what kind of plans they have for the future. I'm going to lay low. I'm not going to say anything. And either way, I'm going to be happy without them. I'm just going to, you know, I'm going to make my own way, and I intend on being happy. We had a good run. I want this again. I can walk away from this secure, so I'm okay. And maybe this is you going to talk to a therapist. Maybe this is you going to talk to somebody not about divorcing, but rather about getting your emotions straight. Someone that can help you be discerning about how you feel. It does not look like you're emotional here. This looks like a very sort of well-kept, you're at peace. This is somebody that is at home with taking care of themselves and their own, and they feel quite settled in doing so. All right. So, you know, it could be that they're keeping their feelings at bay. They don't want this ending, but if you decide as such and keep your feelings to yourself, or they're going to keep their feelings to yourself and wait for you to make a decision. And if you don't make it, well, then okay, either way, they're going to be happy. But maybe they would like to hear that you love them. I don't get it, honestly. I feel like this is someone that's already got somebody else ready to go, and they're being strategic about the ending. And that's why you need to go talk to an authority, and a judge, lawyer, somebody that can advise you, that can give you solid, knowledgeable advice. And, you know, somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn, but this feels like it's an unhealthy, toxic situation, or if it's not unhealthy, toxic, all that, it's just very heavy and lifeless. It's something that's just kind of ran its course, and it's just weighing, it's oppressive, it's weighing you down, it feels like it's holding you back, that sort of thing, Aquarius. All right, what's this Aquarius about? Aquarius, what's this Aquarius about? What do you have for Aquarius, please, Aquarius? Enchantment. So is somebody very much interested in somebody else, and that was kind of the nail in the coffin, that it was a flagrant open affair, and it embarrassed the other person. It's like, okay, well, I guess it really is over then, now that you've taken that public. I mean, is that what it is? Somebody's happily being ready to be single. They're over it, affair or not. It's like, you know what, I want what I can't see. I want this sort of, I feel like my chances are good for me being on my own and having a stable new beginning, even though I don't know what the future is going to hold. Maybe this is about this person being sprung on the other person, but they're keeping on the down low. Maybe that's what it is. All right. Aquarius. I almost said Aquarius. 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 You know, it's okay. Breathe. Well, that's always good advice. Breathe. This could be because I don't see anything unexpected here. I mean, you know, it might be desired that I want somebody to do an about face and tell them that they love me, but I think you need to get to a place where you can breathe, because one of the things about this is it's very oppressive, it's very heavy, it's very, I hate to say hopeless, but it feels hopeless. It just feels like drudgery, like two ships passing in the night, or the fact that this is kind of drawing out and not having closure yet, and maybe there's this waiting game. It feels like there needs to be time and space for somebody to be able to be by themselves and to just breathe and process. Part of me, it's funny because part of it's like, well, it feels like you're fine with it, but at the same time, deep down, it feels like there's kind of a loss there, or kind of, and maybe you're, you know, just been dealing with it because there hasn't been a place to breathe, a safe place to process, that it's just been keeping on. And while you're very capable and happy to do that, maybe you need some downtime to be able to just breathe, you know? Aquarius. All right. This whole deal right here, whatever the heck this is about having regrets and somebody doing an about face and come rushing back in and saying, wait, I love you, wait. That has to do with this. This is communication, message, text, letter, whatever. Something received too little, too late. Because it's just past the hour that it would have been like where the ultimatum, not that you gave an ultimatum, but it's just past the time where it's like, all right, I'm going to give myself until now and then I'm going to move on, whatnot. You're so lost in contemplation or thought right here, that you miss the communication coming in. You miss the text, you miss the call, you miss something, you're distracted, and you've been thinking about it for quite some time, waiting, and at some point it's too late. It's just too little, too late, and then this communication comes in, or then the effort is made, or then the message is relayed, something like that. And this isn't about giving ultimatums. It's almost like it's just too. If it's not too little, too late, it's almost like I don't know if I can get the feeling back. I just don't know. And that's why she's sitting here pensive like that, because she's like, I just don't know. We have the 51 here, there's 52 in the deck, and then we've got this 9 of Wands here, which is like, I'm about done. So I don't know. It's too little, too late, and or I don't know if I can get the feeling back. It's like the door is almost shut. Okay. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Oh, okay. This could be, all right. This could be a power struggle, okay? But on the one hand, it could be that someone's fallen in love with somebody that is they feel is very secure and worthwhile, and it's a good and stable new beginning. This bear could be connected to this Ace of Pentacles here. As far as a solid new stable beginning, very protective, nurturing, caring, strong energy. But then, because this is like falling in love and exciting new love, and then we've got this stable, strong, secure, solid energy. However, this could also be that somebody is in the habit of trying to control other people, or they're very domineering or very controlling. This is a very controlling energy. Not in a bad way, it doesn't have to be, but this is somebody that sits firmly in the seat of control and values that and security and stability above everything else. So, somebody's got their eye on the prize, which is not necessarily a bad thing. However, this could indicate one of the reasons why this might have been such a dreary, drudging, helpless, hopeless, because somebody just really valued control over connection. And while this might hold their attention at first, it could, what appears to be secure and like a sure thing could be just someone going, okay, yeah, I got this. That's somebody else that I can control. Ideally you want it to be, okay, if somebody's fallen in love with somebody, hopefully it's just solid, stable, and secure, but it's not going to turn into something domineering, and controlling and manipulative and that whole thing. So now this could be talking about the relationship that you have with this person. The thing is, though, this would represent new love that feels solid, stable, secure, when actuality it could be, turns out to be, this could turn into being domineering, controlling, aggressive, that sort of thing. So it could be that this person that is not telling you all that you have financially or otherwise, that has fallen in love with somebody new, if that's the scenarios, there's a couple scenarios here, right? Because it's general. So it's either they're waiting for you to make a decision, or this person is waiting for your decision because they've fallen in love with somebody else. This isn't about you two reconciling. It's about them being able to move or go be with somebody that they have feelings for, but they're keeping it on the down low because of the financial distribution of the relationship, or just the things in the relationship. This could be that they plan to do the same thing to that person as you have experienced with them. Be careful. Whoever this is, maybe it's you that fell in love with somebody new. I see you as clearly independent here. But I see this one who, whatever they've got going on here, a large part of their attraction to this person, whether they realize it or not, is because they think they can control. This is a very domineering, protective, sort of enveloping energy. And when they're in love, it's no different. They might appear to be strong, powerful, and caring, but there could be a power struggle, aggressive about and possessive, that sort of thing. Okay. All right. Aquarius, shutting up. I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you transition with ease. I hope you do get to that place where you can breathe and that you're able to finally feel like you can progress into the future that you want instead of kind of having to still deal with this back and forth or this just still hanging on. Okay, I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.